Let's talk about something that has been floating around more and more lately. Is Dubai heading for a real estate bubble in 2025?
The Dubai real estate market is oversupplied, and prices are expected to drop.
Continues to see record high prices pushing buyers out of prime areas.
Been driving Dubai's property boom in the long term and most recently.
Says Dubai property prices are expected to fall by up to 15%. That trend is set to begin in the second half of 2025.
You have probably seen the headlines, the TikToks, the YouTube shorts. Prices are too high, it's unsustainable, the bubble gonna pop. And I get it. So when you see villas in the Valley project shoot up by 30% in just over a year, or off-plan project sells out in 24 hours, it's a natural to question what's the real and what's hype. Hello, I am Rahul Anand and welcome back to Dubai with Rahul, where we break down the real estate game without sugarcoating it, without overhype, and without selling you a fantasy. Just straight facts from someone who's actually on the ground, closing deals, working with buyers, tenants, and developers every single day. Now, this video isn't just about debunking myths or claiming nerves. It's about giving you a real, data-packed, emotionally neutral view of whether or not Dubai real estate market is actually heading towards a bubble, or if what we are seeing is a part of longer, more strategic play. So if you are thinking of buying, selling, or investing, or you are just someone who's watching Dubai with close eye, this video is for you. Let's start with what bubble even means. A real estate bubble is typically defined by rapid price increase driven by speculation, easy credit, and unrealistic expectations, followed by a sharp crash. We have all seen it in US in 2008, Spain in 2012, and China recently. Now the question is, are we seeing the same signs in Dubai or UAE? Let me be very honest with you, prices in Dubai have been soaring since 2021. We saw a major boom post-COVID, especially in the villa communities like Arabian Ranches, Jumeirah Golf State, and Tilal Al Gaf. Fast forward 2025, which is currently, and yes, the prices are still climbing, but the pace have started to moderate. That's the key. So the madness of 2022 and mid-2023, when you will list a villa and get 7 offers in one day, has cooled down. The market is maturing. Now I want to share what I see every day as an agent. The buyer today I deal with are more strategic, more aware, and are more global than they were few years ago. We are not just seeing flippers and speculative buyers. We are seeing long-term investors from Europe, India, and even expats already living in Dubai who are looking for stability, passive income, and strong capital appreciation. So what's really driving this surge? It's not just hype, it's fundamentals. Let's break it down. First, population growth. Dubai's population is projected to hit 5.8 million people by 2033. And guess what? We are already at 3.9 million as of mid-2025. It's a massive increase and people need homes. It's very simple. It's demand and supply. Second is infrastructure and policy. Between today, 2033 plan of Dubai Economic Agenda and 2040 Master Plan, massive new highway projects, beach development plans, and the new airport at Al Maktoum International Airport becoming fully operational soon. It is very clear that the government is laying down serious long-term infrastructure. That's not bubble behavior, it's a groundwork for decades of growth. Third, the regulations. Dubai Land Department and RERA have become extremely active. Payment plans are now more structured. Flipping is being monitored, off-plan launches require strict escrow controls, and the mortgage market is being kept in check with solid loan-to-value ratios. So this is very different from what you have seen in unregulated bubble environment. Now let's talk about off-plan properties, because a lot of people think off-plan launches are major red flag. It's all just paper, they say. And in some cases, yes, I agree, it's just hype. But again, look deeper. Developers like Emaar, Aldar, Nakil, and Miras, they are launching projects in planned zones near 2 new metro stations, schools, and public beaches. And the buyers aren't just blindly rushing anymore. They are comparing, they are asking right questions, and they are negotiating payment plans smartly. What do I think needs to be said is this: not all areas are equal. There are some pockets in Dubai where prices have become inflated without the infrastructure or demand to support it. So if you are buying a 1-bedroom apartment in the middle of nowhere just because it's cheap and hoping it's going to double in 2-3 years, you might be in trouble. So this is where I see the risk, not the market as a whole, but in micro bubbles, unproven locations, poor quality of developments, and speculative flipping. Let's also not forget one thing: Dubai real estate market is cash heavy. Nearly 70% of real estate transactions are done without mortgages. So this drastically lowers the risk of credit-led collapse. So there is no huge debt bubble about to be explored. In fact, when you compare this to 2008 global crash, Dubai's fundamentals today are night and day. But I am not here to blindly praise everything either. I will be real with you. There is investor fatigue, prices has gone up fast, and yields have compressed slightly in key areas. Airbnb regulations have become strict in some key communities. And with global uncertainty, wars, inflation, and political shifts, it's understandable that people are cautious. So, is it bubble? From where I'm standing, I said no. But are we due for breather? 100% yes. Market needs to cool down, recalibrate, and consolidate. I actually welcome it. It separates the quick flippers from the real investors. And honestly, if you are thinking long term, 3 to 5 years minimum, there is still incredible value to be had in Dubai. So let me give you few examples of smart investment zone in 2025 that I still recommend. The first I recommend is Dubai South. With world biggest airport Al Maktoum International Airport expanding and Expo City getting global attention, this area is Dubai's next big bet. Second is Maidan, close to downtown with strong master plan and good off-plan options still launching. Third up is Jebel Ali area, Wasl Gate. If you are smart with a developer selection, good payment plan, you can still find a solid mid-market investment for very solid capital appreciation and a great rental demand. Fourth up is Palm Jebel Ali. Luxury and ultra luxury are coming here in full force. If you are playing long term and have good capital, this is your golden pocket. So here is my unfiltered take. Dubai is not in a bubble, not in the way the media wants to paint it. Yes, prices have gone up. Yes, there is excitement, but the growth we are seeing is rooted in strategy, good governance, and genuine global demand. This is the result of smart urban planning, tax-free wealth structuring, and increasingly mature investor base. So if you are thinking of investing, my advice is very simple. Stick to quality, stick to fundamentals, and avoid the hype. Don't just chase what is trending. Understand the why behind the price. And most importantly, invest for the right reasons. If your goal is quick profit, you are playing a risky game. But if you are building your wealth, income and lifestyle, Dubai is still one of the most exciting real estate market on the planet. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, drop a comment and subscribe for more real, unfiltered real estate insight from the ground here in Dubai. Once again, I am Rahul Anand and this was Dubai with Rahul. I'll see you in the next one.